Welcome to SMF Street, stockmarketfunding.com. One thing that we want to point out to our SMF Street traders and our worldwide network of traders and investors is that we're going to be talking about an index that's very important. And we're going through lots of various different indexes, as I have already shown. Now, for the traders, as you know, these videos are for you, but if someone is watching them, please click right here on the free 5-day trial. And at that point in time, you can have 5 days of actual live trading with us when we're getting entries and exits and also doing strategies. Rather, whatever kinds of trades that we're going to be doing. And we're going to be doing a lot of trades. So right here, folks, in the international trading sign up, people that are international around the globe, you're very important people and you qualify to be at SMF Street. And you're very welcome here. This is a safe place for you. One of the things is that here are the indexes again, and we're going to look at the one that I have highlighted here is the Nasdaq Transportation Index, and they're very important. And basically we're going to go through that monthly chart and we're going to identify where that reversal is, because you got to remember one thing, SMF Street traders. If the transports are going lower, then that means that people are not buying and consuming. But when transports are higher, that means that we have more goods being circulated around the U.S. and the world for that matter. But what we're going to do is take a key look at it. Here's the numbers. The last print was 2072, 2074 was the high, and the low was 20164, and the opening bar on Friday was 2042. So it's now we're going to get right down into this monthly index. And unlike other indexes that we're showing you, we will use bear and bull ETFs as one way of positioning oneself to the downside of the failure of this trend. And the transports right now, I'm going to do the top. There's the top, and this is the Nasdaq one now. And that's a triple month top, and you got the up move that occurred right here in 09 at the bottom. So you can take a look of the monthly 09 move and the monthly consolidations and the break higher up into the reversal right here that we were very, very short the market at this April 25th and 24th. And those videos are on the live website. So go to stockmarketfunding.com, go to the indexes, that you'll find it by its date. So then, therefore, we came down, we cut into that 10-month moving average with a slight sell signal below that 100-month moving average. That's this one right here that you can see that I'm pointing to. And basically, we got back above it in the very light month of August. That's when people are on vacation. All the big players are not here. Going into September, here's the key. We're going to go and do the SMF monthly price action pro trader bar. That's the month of July. If we stay above here and we consolidate, well then that means that this trend has or is fighting with some fairly decent momentum. It's not until you get below the bar, the SMF qualifier pro trader price action bar, when you get below that, then that means your trend will be significantly weaker. I will point out to the SMF Street traders right here, your 20-month moving average is at 1863.75. That's your 20-month. That's this long ways down here. The thing about it is, like most of these indexes, you have this double bottom price action off the key reversal, off of that key reversal in May. You came back up on the index and you're putting in these highs right here. So if I close below half of this bar here, SMF Street traders, and this just so happens to be 2164. And what you want to be aware of for the trade management is that once we start to see that deterioration, we'll be moving in very aggressively with short positions. So for the retail investor or casual individuals that are watching this video, this is what SMF Street does, and you can get on board today, and you too can be very well diversified within the bigger picture of all of the key indexes, where their trends are, and how to be long, how to be short, how to diversify that risk management in its full entirety. So it's very important that you qualify to be here, because we will take you step by step, day by day, week by week, month by month, right down the road. And this is the way it'll be done. So when we close back below here, I'm going to pull up the closing price. Again, we close at 20.72. That is the close. So we are already below half of the bar, 21.58 right here. See, we're already we're on support of the last half monthly bar, but look at here, we already started where we're below that trend. As long as that remains resistance, and I'll draw you a horizontal trend line, SMF Street Trader, so you can see what it looks like better. Notice that this is the topping reversal process. This is that so-called summer rally. And if the transports deteriorate below this line, break below half of this bar, that 10-month moving average, you would sell through it. Right now, the bullish thing for the transport index is it's not collapsed, and it's rising, and it's holding that up as support. We're looking for when the sell signal goes below the 100-month and comes down and sells through that 10-month moving average. That's where the stop market orders will get triggered and drive that down faster, so therefore your short positions will work very nice. We also have a monthly percent DS slight crossover, which is the beginning of a monthly change or a monthly trend change. So what it means is that there's getting weakness in this trend, and if this percent DS at 74.14 keeps going in our direction, meaning lower, then that means we're selling down. So basically the CCI is 87.76. I want you to have that 10-month moving average flagged at 2019. That's this number right here, 2019. And the other thing, the top end of the resistance is at 22.95. That's right into the 50-month moving average. And once again, the key though is that 2080.26. That's the 100-month moving average, and it's sitting there right now, slightly below it on the close of 2072. So what we're looking for is where that weakness starts to come into the transports. Then we'll start shorting the Nasdaq transports. We'll start shorting that, and we'll get the bull. We'll take a look at the bull ETF. We'll put the bear in there, and we'll start trading that when that occurs.